think how have you handled spring so far?
I've handled spring really well. I'm not full go. I'm still healing up from the season so far. So Coach White and our medical staff doing a good job of limiting me. I'm not completely out, but limiting me to certain reps and certain things. So for me, it's more mental than it is physical, and helping young guys come along as well.
It seemed like last year this was time for those young guys that are going to play in the fall to get those reps. So obviously you'd rather be in, but is it good seeing those younger guys get in there and get reps?
Yeah, it's good for them to know, and it's also good for me to be able to teach, because I'm teaching not only my position but what other guys in the defense are doing. So if I'm talking to a Mike, I'm talking about what the strong safety is going to be doing, where the rotation is going to be, who he's alerting field calls to, and it is for me. I'm saying, okay, I'm eliminating things without even really knowing the play, because I know what other guys are doing. So I think that's really helped me increase my football IQ. Not only that, but just be able to play a lot faster on the field when fall comes around.
Is it typical for those young guys to? It looked like they were approaching you a lot today.
Yeah. So with what I was saying, I was going back. That's how the whole spring's been. That's how everybody's kind of been looking at me for. If they got a question, come to me and I'll do my best to answer it. If I don't have the answer, I'll go ask Coach White or Coach Summerall. But I have a pretty good idea, of our playbook and what everybody's job is and what they need to be doing. So I'm glad that they're coming to me, because let's say if I don't have the answer, then that forces me to go ask a question. Just like with the young guys, and I try to tell them all the time, there's no such thing as a dumb question. I mean, even if you think it is, ask it. If you're unsure, ask it, because that's how you're only going to get better. So for those guys to come talk to me like that and ask me questions, I'm just here to help, and I'm glad that they can come to me for that.
What are some of those things they're asking about?
I mean, it's just little things that be like, what I was supposed to do here. Did I do this right? How was my communication? Just little things like that. Or if it's a busted play, then I'll come off, so I'll grab somebody and say, hey, you're supposed to do this, this, or this. So really, it's just little tweaks and little adjustments that I can help them make to make them play faster on the field.
What's it like working with?
Have you seen step up? Can I go?
Yeah, that's all. Go ahead.
What players have you seen step up to the plate since you guys lost so many leaders this year?
Everybody's got to step up in a different position. Every when you look around, Jamin stepped up for us in the inside linebacker. So is Chris Oates and DeAndre. We're bringing Trey along with us. Boogie stepped up in the outside linebacker room. So is Alex King. Got a lot of young DBs and a lot of freshman DBs or JUCO transfers, and those guys are really, at the start of the season, at the start of spring ball, you can see how young we were and the way we played. But as spring balls continue to come forward, the guys have seen their strengths, go up and so on and so forth.
Let's talk about what Jamin Davis is in his progress right now. He's a guy playing your position. Talk about him.
He's doing a really good job for himself right now. I think Jamin's really, this spring in general, really bought in not only to what we do on the practice field, but also what we do inside here and upstairs. So to see him take that step, as a kid coming through and going up with me, makes me feel proud, because I've tried my best to try to instill a work habit inside of a work habit. Try to do that extra thing to get better, and he's done a really good job.
What's it like working with Coach Summerall?
It's awesome. He's just like me. He's got a high motor. He expects to be the best, and he's a perfectionist. So that's right up my alley, and he's really fun to talk to.
Is most of the teaching kind of similar to what Coach House was doing? Is there any kind of differences in scheme or anything like that?
Not really. I mean, it's linebacker's linebacker. So but obviously Coach Summerall brings something a little different to the table. Coach House is more of an X's and O's guy, and Coach Summerall is more emotional, go hit somebody in the mouth kind of guy. So it's really fun to be playing for him.
Right up your alley.
Right up my alley.
Everybody good?